We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello students, today we will discuss about the basics of separation in various Celsius system. These are the contents. So first we has to consider some general consideration. In that the resolution is there. The chromatogram figure 2.1a, 2.1a. This is a chromatogram. This is how it look like. So what the resolution tells us about that? This figure shows the partial separation of 6 different bands, band 1 and band 4. Okay, the band 1 and band 4. Partial separation is there, and band 1 and band 4 are well separated from other sample components, but bands 2, 3, 5, and 6 are partially overlapped. So we need to consider the resolution that term. So this is a general equation for that, and in that T1 and T2 are retention time of the first and second adjacent bands. W1 and W2 are the baseline widths, bandwidths, and for that the resolution is equal to 1. So how we can measure the resolution? It depends on the 3 different ways. First one is calculation based on the equation, comparison with the standard resolution curves, and calculation based on the valley between the 2 bands. These are the 3 different ways to calculate the resolution. These are the common, this we already see. This figure illustrates the calculation of resolutions uh, between 2 adjacent bands that we already band 1 and band 2. In that this is a equation is there. We can put the various numericals in that, and this approach does not require any calculation, is quite convenient, and is applicable to overlapping bands. The use of standard resolutions curves is illustrated in figure 2.3, that is this one. Standard resolution curves for separation of bands is a function of resolution. So once match has been achieved, the RS resolution's value of figure 2.3 for the closest match is then the resolution of the real band pairs. So this is a discussion. Minimum resolution, the requirement baseline resolution correspond to greater than 1.5 for bands of similar size, and for day-to-day use of the HPLC method, the RS is equal to 2 or greater is desirable. That is the acceptance criteria for that. RS should be greater than 2.0. This is the text I am sliding. The student can uh, read it out. Resolution is a function of conditions. So this is another important equation for that. In that selectivity, efficiency, and retentions, these 3 components of where K is the average retention factor, alpha is a separation factor, and K1 and K2 values are K for adjacent band 1 and 2. N is a column efficiency, that is plate number. So this is another figure illustrating that how resolution map for separation of peptides is taken place. Sometimes marker is used in HPLC. That markers contain the several components of different particle molecular weight. This is another equation of retention factor K Tr minus T0 upon T0, where T0 is equal to Vm upon F, that is dead volume, and F is the flow rate. So the parameters K and F, K and alpha are determined by those conditions that affect the retention equilibrium distribution of sample between the mobile phase and the column packing. And then first one is that composition of the mobile phase, composition of stationary phase, and temperature. These are the conditions that affect the plate number and retention factor. Effects of K alpha and N separation. This is that these three selectivity, efficiency, and retention affect the separation. So these three conditions, flow rate, column length, and particle size, influence on the resolution. Effect of solvent strength is also there. This is a chromatogram separation of mixture of anthraquinones by reverse phase. This is a condition for that. So for the evaluation of successive method development of figure 2.6, it is important to know the approximate value of T0 for the HPLC system. The value of T0 can be estimated in the various ways. For significant baseline distributions, use of a very strong solvent as a mobile phase calculation from column dimensions and injection of an unwritten sample. So Vm, that is the dead volume, can be estimated on the basis of length, column length, and the internal diameter of the column. And this is the equation for that for Vm, 0.5 L into dc square. So this table illustrating the controlling sample retention by changing solvent strength. How the solvent strength is affect on the sample retention. This table illustrates that changes in the mobile phase that can be used to vary selectivity alpha in reverse phase HPLC. Here the solvent selection triangle is most crucial for the method developers. And here on the three triangle you can see that basic, acidic, and dipolar solvents are used. And different solvents are falling in between that triangle. According to that, the BGCT, acidity, and dipolarity has to be selected. So optimize this chromatogram illustrates the hypothetical series method development experiment beginning with a strong mobile phase of 80% acetone water mixture. Methanol refers to methanol, MUHC. Okay. This figure, different solvent organic solvent composition. Now this figure shows the effect of cron ether complex agent on band spacing of primary and secondary amines by reverse phase HPLC. And this is the illustration. Changes in column length can also affect the retention. Changes in temperature also affect the retention. These are the criteria. Effect on of column plate number is also there. So these are the several factors. This is the equation for that column plate number, that is column efficiency. And here the last equation is the Dorsey's Foley equation that includes the asymmetry factor. And these are the ideal conditions for the HPLC, these 5 conditions. So next one is the column condition in separation. P pressure can be given by this equation. This table illustrates the column effect of column condition on separation of a pesticide sample. This figure illustrates the effect of column condition on separation of pesticide sample condition. These all chromatograms. plate number as a function of condition. This is a Van Dieter equation, the famous equation. And subsequently kinetic equation. These are the particular constants that have the h, that is plate height varies depending on the several factors. This is another equation, Knock equation. Extra column effects that has to be considered while separation of the different components. And here are the different components. And this figure illustrates the dependence of the plate height on mobile phase flow rate. Methyl ester C16. This is a condition. These are the equations of baseline band volume. This figure illustrates the theoretical dependence of column efficiency on flow rate. Sample size effect is also mandatory because volume overload can affect on the sample volume on separation. This is the equation for that. This is a typical chromatogram effect, that sample volume effect. See that saturation of that peak happen. Saturation is response. Mass overload effect of sample weight on separation. This is a solid uptake by stationary phase. Effect of sample weight on peak width and shape. Shape is also changed in the chromatogram. This is another chromatograms. This is another equation of for that maximum value of W max. These are references. Thank you.